All right. We live. We live and direct. I'm about to open up the room. Before we do that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. Become a member. If you haven't already, you understand me. Tap that bell. Smash that like button. You understand me? Follow Smutfree TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. We finna get into it. Dawgface finna pull up big folks, some other people. We finna chop it up about what's going on in these YouTube streets right now. You already know what's going on. Let's go. Open up the room. Booyah. Put it on high. We're gonna pin. We're gonna let everybody know we open. Hold on now, Zay. I'll bring you up in a second, brother. We live. We live, man. Y'all know how we rocking, man. I'm about to, be bringing people up in just a second. But, give me a second. Send them my boy Dawgface. Put in the chat. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to give people, hold on. Let people know we rocking. Alright. Gotta bring up Lando. Porter. And that's it. Hey, we live and direct. So hold your cursing. Don't be cursing. Don't say nothing. Just chill. Just relax, man. We about to have a rocking and rolling in just a second. You know, happy Memorial Day. Shout out to everybody already tapping in on the live on YouTube. You feel me? We finna get it rocking and rolling. Just a second, y'all. Make sure, gotta hit face up real quick. Hit face, hit my boy folks. We finna rock it. Finna go crazy with the content. With the Kantiana. The Kantiana. Let's see. One nigga big folks at. My nigga big folk. Alright. Now it's time to ping up, y'all. Ping up. We're gonna get it rocking, man. Happy Memorial Day. Hot topics and more. Like I say, Dawgface gonna be pulling up pretty soon, man. We're gonna chop it up about everything. You know what I'm saying? I went live earlier on my IG, and y'all see I posted it to the YouTube. My response to Wack100, you know, Wacky and his flunkies, you know what I'm saying, over there gossiping, you know, and perpetrating, you know, acting like that nigga didn't call me out and I'm scared to pop out when I was right outside the venue.
Bro, hey, I got some shit to tell you.
Hold on. Then I say don't curse. God, y'all chill out. Y'all chill out. But yeah, like I said, we live and direct. We on YouTube. If y'all want to join the conversation, come on Clubhouse. You feel me? Come chop it up. But like I said, man, you know, I made my response today. And, you know, I was outside, man. I was really outside the venue. You know what I'm saying? I was really peeping out, surveying the area. I already know what type of time that situation could be on. If I really wanted to go there, it would have went there, and it would have been nobody to stop it, other than the police and the security and stuff. But we could bypass all that. Like that's nothing. But to be clear, like I said, it was heavily armed security, and it was police everywhere. It was hot. It was on the blade. You feel me? And it was hard to get action if I really wanted that action. Like, you feel me? So don't make it seem like it was just that easy and Baru. Nah. These niggas be, trying to get in and out, get that bag. You feel me? But he pick and choose. He got into it with the owner of the club. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even know there was one of the guys that owned the club. But like I said, we're gonna have some of them people. They been tapping in with me. You feel me? So we might have them pull up later too and come chop it up. The security there.
Hey, Rock, the homie was right there too. The homie, I don't know if you seen the video, the nigga in all the green. That's the homie from Inglewood Family, Munster.
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing like that. But look.
No, if you go back in the video when that nigga about to fight the owner, you gonna see a dude in all green. New York hat, green hoodie. He right there next to homie.
Oh yeah. Them niggas ain't do nothing. Them niggas do.
No, he cool with him, but I'm saying if I knew he was up there, I could have got you real close. I would have been like, Munster, this Rock,
Man, listen, you ain't gotta get me nowhere. That's what I'm telling you. It ain't even that type of party. I'm not playing no games. Y'all niggas think this a game. Y'all think I'm really trying to, nigga, I'm telling you, nigga will be hurt and I'm gonna be on the news. That's it, that's all. Ain't nothing to talk about. Nigga, I wouldn't let no grown man ever put their hands on me in public, nigga, anywhere else. You feel me? So it's like, well, I'm gonna let this nigga get off. I'm gonna let this nigga get a free one. Nigga, hell no. Nigga, y'all better know. Nigga. Nigga, y'all better know what time it is, nigga, when y'all approaching me, nigga.
I'm saying you could have J-rocked them, bro, pretty much.
Man, listen, but it wasn't gonna be that because his homies there. That's what I'm saying. You don't even know the politics. You feel me? Like, the SYs there, we cool with the SYs. It's not about to be that. The SYs could pull up to Adams right now. And we could pull up to their hood. So it's a little bit more deeper than what niggas be understanding. They don't be understanding. That's why I don't be stepping on niggas' toes and feet. I just let niggas do what they do. You feel me? And stay out my way, I'll stay out your way. You see Bodine come over here. So, it's some respect there. But at the end of the day, nigga, you feel me? I'm not finna be playing because I'm gonna go there. And niggas gonna be involved. You understand? Once I go there. So, I don't even want to go there because it's gonna cause some other shit. And that's what Wack don't understand. You understand? He do. And he wanted to go there so it can be me in the mix, me under, you feel me? Under the fire. You feel me? But, because niggas gonna make all type of excuses. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was at 1111. They was at Scottsdale too. No, they was in Phoenix and they was at Scottsdale, Dr. Bro. They went to both. But, like I said, bro, this a small, like, Arizona big. Phoenix is like, what, the 5th largest city? Nigga, this shit small. Nigga, you coming out here, nigga gonna know where you at, what hotel, where, like, it's nothing to have really eyes on the nigga if a nigga wanna play ball like that. But like I said, bro, it's not my real op, gang. You know what I'm saying? He wanna be my op so bad. He wanna be my friend so bad, really. Just keep it real. But it just is what it is, right? Let me see, man. King, what up? Lando Porter, Tim, Nazir, Dono, what up? We're gonna keep on pinking up. Yeah, gonna sneak one this thing. First.
Wait, on that bullshit?
Yeah, he had made a little video that came across my desk, acting like he like somebody, like I don't really understand.
Man, he ain't no damn body.
You know how they be, man. I don't know, man. These guys.
He a content gangster. Oh, he is a content gangster.
Yeah, man. he trying to press everybody on the road. You don't even press niggas in his own city like that.
Nigga, please.
Yeah, it's nasty work, man. But like I said, man, if you live right now, man, make sure you run them likes up. Like, comment, subscribe right now to the channel if you haven't already become a member. You feel me? We about to turn it up with all type of hot topics. We gonna get into it. Like I said, I got Dawgface pulling up. Big folks gonna be pulling up. You know what I'm saying? You never know who might pull up on Smutfree TV, man. But we live and direct, man. So we gonna keep it kosher, man. Keep it, you know what I'm saying, copacetic in this thing. But yeah, man, it's some news we could use. We gonna dive into some other stuff pretty soon. I'm over here pinging up still in the room. Like I say, y'all want to join the conversation, come on Smutfree TV Clubhouse. Look for Smutfree TV in the hallway, man. You know what I'm saying? The hottest content is in the streets. Just pinging up a little bit, man. What up with y'all? What up with that? Let me see.
Damn, man, every week they got some name or some shit, man. I'm gonna excuse my language, some stuff.
I got my boy right there.
Dawgface popped in.
My boy right there, man. Let's get this party started, man.
Let's get it.
Dawgface.
What's the word with you, bro?
Man, live and direct, man. What we on, gang, man?
Oh, shit, bro. Can you hear me real good?
Yeah. Happy Memorial Day, too, man. You know.
I don't believe that.
Hey, niggas is street vets, man. Niggas is street vets, nigga.
Oh, yeah, I don't pay attention.
Why you laugh like that?
Nigga street vets, good. Nah. Alright, my nigga Dawgface in the building. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Make sure y'all share the stream. We going crazy. We on Clubhouse, man. If you want to join the conversation, look for Clubhouse, Smutfree TV in the hallway. You feel me? But yeah. Hey, so Face, man, how you doing, man? Let's get into it. Cause you been rocking and rolling. You know, what's an update on JR, man? Cause you know you the one, man. You the chosen one for JR.
We're going to trial, bro. We having pre-trial conference. The trial is officially set. The jury trial is officially set for the 6th. We're going to trial, bro. We ain't pleading nothing. We ain't accepting nothing. We not capitulating to nothing, bro. You hear me?
Yeah. And I see he got a. Did he pick up like somebody lawyer?
Yeah, Pooh Sykes' lawyer.
He got Pooh Sykes' lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay.
This the whole thing is this so for update purposes, bro. Listen, the NBA guys made statements. They gave statements. I mean, they denied robbing him. They denied trying to rob him. They denied jumping on him. They denied everything, and they also denied that they ever had a firearm. So despite the video that we see, the feds allowed them to play that card.
Yeah. That's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, super nasty.
How is JR? Have you talked to him? Is he in good spirits?
I talked to him about a week and a half ago, bro. And yeah, I mean, he rocking and rolling, bro. He ain't no stranger to being locked up, but he's not a stranger to getting to being involved with, you know, he's no stranger to the streets and all the things that come with the streets. So, we just waiting to see how the cards play out, bro. It's a hearing or two before the actual trial starts, with pre-trial conferences. And there's a couple of motions that are gonna be filed. Waiting to see how the court's gonna rule on them, bro. Because in our mind, you don't get to a firearm. You don't get to a shooting. You don't get to anything else without first having him being assaulted and robbed first. And so, but we don't have the answers to anything. Just we're on the same page. we don't have to answer to a shooting because he hasn't been charged for the shooting. They had the opportunity to come with a supplemental indictment. And in the supplemental indictment, as you guys can see, he has not been charged with any acts of violence whatsoever. It's still the gun case. So that's the strangest shit in the world. Because the feds had the opportunity to add additional charges to him, but they didn't. They trying to use that gun to force him to say other things that he don't have no knowledge about. You feel me?
Yeah. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. And basically we just gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? It's just a waiting game. Like, you know, I don't expect you to be because I know you giving us updates, but I'm just, everything will be unfolded when the trial comes out. It's just hard to tell right now, right?
Well, I mean, we already got a clear game plan. We already know what we have. We know what should happen. We have a lot of evidence on our side of the equation. The simple fact of the matter is, Rockstar, he does not know where the gun came from. He did not have a gun when he walked into confessions. He doesn't know where the gun came from. All he knows is that somebody hollered, "Get the gun, get the gun." He looked around, and it was a gun sitting right next to him, and he grabbed it, and he used it to defend himself. That's all he knows. He can't tell him where the gun came from or who had the gun. All he knows is that the gun magically appeared, and he used it to defend himself. That's all we know. We don't know where it came from.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of pointing fingers already. Already pointing fingers, man. I see.
Yeah, so my thing is, I said the gun came from the Lord himself that he used to strike down them demon ass, bitch ass niggas.
Yeah. That's a fact. That could have been God, right?
It was God. As far as me concerned, because just imagine yourself being mobbed on by 5-6 motherfuckers, and then motherfuckers doing everything they thought they wanted to do to you, and then something appears to switch the motherfucking advantage to your favor. Just imagine that.
Yeah. I mean,
we don't know. He doesn't know where the gun came from. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't looking around to see who dropped what. So that's the crazy part about what people are saying. The feds are trying to force him to say where the gun come from. He don't know where it came from.
Oh, you said the feds are forcing him to try to.
No. They want him to say where the gun came from. He does not know where it came from. He was being assaulted and robbed by multiple people. He wasn't looking around to see where the gun dropped out of or whose pocket it was in, or he wasn't looking around to none of that shit. He was trying to defend himself. All he knows is that when he looked around, it was a gun right next to him. That's all he knows.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, Dawgface, man. I'm gonna pray for Allstar JR, cause I know he probably, like, it's an unfortunate situation. It's just fucked up, man. When you defending yourself, when you really, in the right, but in the law, they gonna look at you wrong.
Yeah, I mean, the crazy part about it is, man. So listen, just imagine you being caught up in a situation like that. And now you got people trying to say, I mean, it's the craziest shit in the world. And then they always say that time is the best judge. When you look at what has happened to the NBA guy after all this shit happened, he went back. Now listen, he talking all this NBA YoungBoy shit, all this YB shit, all this gangster shit. He in a wheelchair, right? He go back to his hometown where he supposed to be God, and where the NBA squad supposed to be millionaires, if you let them tell it.
Yeah.
He go back to his own hometown, to his own block, and he gets served up by his own people. That should tell you everything you need to know about how them guys really land, man.
For real. You ain't lying. Hey, yeah, man, free JR. You know what I'm saying? Free JR. Like I said, Dawgface gonna keep y'all updated on JR status and on everything that's going on. You feel me? He's the official spokesperson for JR in these YouTube streets. You understand me? So, you know, that's always good to have that exclusive because it has I don't think we ever seen nothing like this where somebody was able to be the voice for a person, you know, when a situation this massive happens, you know? And it's like, you know, Dawgface got the credibility, man. And you know, he running it up. He keeping JR name alive. And he gonna keep us updated in the process, man. You know. Face, man, what you think about what we got
Hey,
new?
Rob, before we move on, I'll say this, right?
Okay.
So last time I was on your show, we was going over some content that them whole ass niggas over there on the Wack100 was talking about. They did a show where they said that JR never said that Dawgface was the spokesman for him. Academics was lying for him. I sent you the proof to one of the last conversations I had with Academics. Academics said, JR, I did talk to JR, and JR did tell me that if you didn't hear from Dawgface. So what that does is that destroys the already. It further destroys the already weak credibility them guys over there up on the Wack100 talking about. You hear me?
Yeah.
Guys just sitting over there. Listen, let me tell you something, right? Wack100 jumped in Allstar JR DM, like he said, looking for some type of connection with JR. He didn't know JR. He had never met JR before. When Wack100 figured out that he couldn't get up under JR, then he went on Clubhouse again saying, oh, he's stupid, he a dumbass nigga, he this, that, and the third. He did that after he realized that, oh, Dawgface speaking for JR, there ain't no way in the world I'm going to be able to get this to JR so that I can put myself in the equation, because the whole thing Wack wanted to do is, Wack wanted to put himself in the equation like he was plugged in with Detroit. That's what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And so he has some lame ass nigga on his show who claimed to have grown up with JR, claimed to be from the city of Detroit, but he was saying all negative shit about JR. Once Wack figured out that it was true that I'm representing JR's interests on YouTube, he knew he couldn't do shit, but he wanted to be somebody who somebody could call.
Yeah.
To talk to about JR.
Yeah.
That's why he jumped into it, because you don't know JR at all. I've been doing JR for over a decade. So it wasn't no secret when JR watched how I defended 4-2 Doug. JR watched how I defended T Grizzly.
What was the DM? What was the DM to JR about?
He just wanted to reach out to him so that he had something to say. See, we in the world, we playing the content game. So, you know, Wack100 wanted to be able to go on Academics and talk about what JR told him about something. But JR never gave Wack100 no details about nothing that happened in the case. So now Academics can't call Wack100 for no update about nothing going on with him because he don't know shit, because JR ain't talking to him. And I mentioned to JR about what Wack said. Wack did DM him, trying to get in the mix. So what he tried to do is just try to get in the mix. I'm a DM him, you know what I'm saying, trying to befriend him right quick so that I can report back to people that I talked to JR, and I can give y'all some details about what the fuck was going on. But he never got no details about what the fuck was going on. He was trying to put himself in the mix so that he could be interviewed about, and so he could have some first-hand information to tell people about what JR said. But JR never gave him no motherfucking details about nothing that happened that night. JR gave details about what happened that night to Academics, Vlad, and Mafi, and myself.
Hey, see, that's I just don't understand. Like, a nigga wants to insert himself so bad in the conversation. Is that what I'm getting? You hear me, Face? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. That nigga Face phone. Face, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we couldn't hear you for a second. I said it sounds like a nigga just wants to insert himself in the conversation so bad for some reason. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, listen, because yes, but you get listen, on the urban news, hip hop, entertainment wire, the whole Allstar JR, J Prince Jr., NBA, that shit, you know, that's the hottest story on the wire besides the whole Pooh Shiesty situation. Wack can't claim no knowledge about what's going on with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane, because Gucci and Pooh Shiesty and nobody in Pooh Shiesty can't talk to Wack. So academics can't call him and ask him about none of that shit because he don't have no inside connection to nothing going on over there. The next hottest story is
Allstar
the Allstar JR situation.
Yeah.
So he was trying to insert himself into it by reaching out to JR through DM.
And JR didn't bite.
Man, yeah, he responded to it, but he didn't give no information. Bro, JR watched Wack100 and Baby Shooter live on T Grizzly. And even though T Grizzly and JR don't have a relationship, despite the fact they was in the same rap group years ago, they don't have no relationship, but there ain't no beef between them two. So JR was watching Wack100 and them live. To this very day, we still waiting on the paperwork that Baby Shooter said he had about T Grizzly snitching on him. We already proved that the two pieces of paperwork, the police report and then the supplemental Court of Appeals document, we already proved that shit was fake.
Yeah.
We already proved that shit was fake. We still ain't got none of that shit from the Baby Shooter bitch ass nigga. We still ain't got no proof. We still talking about, I'm gonna wait till I get interviewed about something. Get interviewed. Listen, my nigga, you calling the motherfucker a snitch. You calling the motherfucker rat. Wack100, he held us off as long as he possibly could till Baby Shooter came home. And we still haven't seen the paperwork justifying or showing us how Baby Shooter is free. Yeah. We still ain't seen that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe his hood has. We haven't, but I don't know.
Yeah, we still ain't seen it. And then he said, Wack100 said on No Jumper that he just got Baby Shooter a $500,000 deal. For what?
You crazy.
He said on No Jumper, I just get Baby Shooter a $500,000 deal. For what? Is it a record deal? Is it a promo deal? Is it a YouTube deal? What kind of deal is it? Where's the announcement at? Who gave you a $500,000 to do what?
Yeah.
So you may tell, if you give a motherfucker $500,000 for something, don't you expect to see some motion?
Yeah, no, for sure. Hey,
come on, man.
Hey, so is Wack like the biggest pump faker in the game?
Absolutely. All you gotta do is look at the shit he been doing. Hey, listen, bro. Just pay attention to a couple of things. He's been moving around with
what they say, 20, 30 Crips?
Bro, how is a guy who been claiming Pyro his whole life? How was he moving around with all Crips? And once again, why are the Crips? I know that all Crips are not the same. And I know all of them don't get along with each other. I understand that. But I want to know, why ain't he moving with the Pyros? What's going on with him and the Pyros where he can claim Pyro, but he's still running behind all Crips? What's going on? I'm confused about that. Yeah. I need somebody to explain to me how motherfuckers watch what he did with Brick Baby, and I'm not blaming Brick Baby's situation on him totally. They watched what he did with Loose Cannon, and I'm saying Loose Cannon was stupid as a motherfucker fall behind Wack. Everybody watching all this shit, but yet the Crips still rolling behind this nigga. I'm confused. And on top of that, when you look at how he moving with Blueface, when you look at how he moving with the so-called shows that he booking, everywhere he go, he bumping heads with people, right? You don't see no business. All you see is him bumping heads. So if you a manager, why is it everywhere you go with your artist, the biggest story is not the show, it's not what your artist did on stage, it's not nothing that got to do with your artist. The biggest story is you getting into it with the club owner, the security, the promoters, or something like that. I'm confused as to why is that always the motherfucking story.
Yeah, I don't get like every city you right, because it's been a pattern. It's been a pattern, and I don't know if he's just trying to keep his name relevant while he's on tour, since he's not doing Adam and Wack like that so much. You know, I mean, I don't really get it, like, because it's a lot of picking and choosing, man. It sounds like a bunch of guys that we don't even like who are these guys? You know, like.
Man, I don't know, but listen, the whole thing when he fake had to call you out. Come on, my nigga. You out there with 30,000 motherfuckers. You ain't want to see me one-on-one on you don't want to see me. The police all around this bitch. Now look at where we at. We not in no motherfucking Compton, nigga. We in Arizona. You know the white people don't play them kind of games out there. You Come on, we in Arizona, bro. You might as well be in Utah. The only thing worse than Arizona is Utah, my nigga.
You hear me?
So you know when you got listen, bro. I got it's a lot of people where I'm from Detroit and from Pontiac who really out in Arizona. From Tucson to Phoenix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They out there real heavy. It's a bunch of motherfuckers from Detroit and Pontiac out there in Arizona, and you know that to be true.
Yeah.
You hear me?
That's a fact.
So the whole thing is, bro, you barely even have any spots out there that really you can really throw rap shows at. Because them white people out there don't be buying that shit. You hear me?
Exactly.
So all that shit about he called you out and the rest of that goofy ass shit, nigga, you would 30 motherfuckers, the police everywhere. We see the footage. The police are everywhere. Listen, for people who don't know how Arizona land, bro, everything from Phoenix to Tucson, all that shit, even though Phoenix is kind of like the hood type shit, you know what I'm saying? It's still controlled by white people. And white people still not gonna let you niggas get too loose out there, you hear me?
You damn right. He ain't lying. I'm gonna stop him when he lying.
Yeah, it ain't no lie. Everybody know how that shit go, bro. He just knew you was out there. He knew what they had booked for the show. He knew you was out there. He understood what was going on between you and him. So he had to try to say something to make it look like that he was gonna back you down or something. That's almost the same thing that Baby Shoes tried to do with me. Now, mind you, I was in LA. Wack100. Now this is after I talked to y'all last. Wack100 go on the Wack100 show the following week. He showed Adam his telephone, where he supposedly had my hotel and my room number. And he said, "Oh, but the Crips told me this." The Crips, once again, it's the Crips again. I don't know what the fuck going on with the Crips. They still following behind him, and he makes sure that he let the whole world know, "Oh, the Crips gave me this information." You basically implicate the Crips again.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Like I don't get the obsession either, you know. And why he ain't got half and half, you know? I don't know.
You know, he ain't got half and half because the Pyrus ain't fucking with him like that. They ain't fucking with him like that, bro. They're not fucking with him like that.
You know how he always be like, "You ain't got the right rank of respect." Yeah, the Pyrus ain't got that respect for his ass. That's why he be trying to do that shit with them Krill. That's a fact.
That's a fact. I got my nigga Big Folks in here too, man.
Shout out to them real Pyrus from Cabanella. Where Wack from, they better go check in with them boys before they get in trouble.
and then he said,
Wack the suburb blood.
Hey, listen. Then he said, "Oh yeah, I knew he was at No Jumper." Well, I mean, if it was an issue, I wasn't even thinking about you at all. Period. I wasn't thinking about that nigga at all. Period. The Pyrus from Bumpton was with me, inside and outside No Jumper.
You with my little bro Zoe and them?
I was with Rich Red and them, man.
Zoe and G Weed, that's my family.
Yeah, G Weed. Yeah, well, they was in there when Wack knew not to show up at that motherfucking No Jumper, bro. He knew that he first of all, he wouldn't even got in there. He wouldn't even got in the building.
I know G Weed ain't go to No Jumper. He despised that. He ain't about to go towards the building.
Yeah, he wouldn't. I ain't even gonna name the people who was there, but he know who was there because phone calls came from the inside. You know, motherfucking well that somebody inside No Jumper let Dog know that I was up there. And on top of that, Adam, he announced that I was gonna be there. He put it up there. He was going live with me. I was in No Jumper 4.5 hours, bro.
That's what I say. It be a lot of pump faking, man. It be a lot of picking and choosing.
Motherfucker, stop letting Wack send them off, man. His ass playing on
and see, this is another thing, right? See, here's the biggest thing. I don't have no beef with Crips and Bloods in LA, bro. So it's the whole Wack and Baby Shooter who try to make it look like that they represent the Crips and they represent the Pyrus and what they say goes. I don't have no problem with Pyrus. I don't have no problem with no Crips whatsoever. Period. So when motherfuckers like, "Damn, Dawgface, you gonna come to LA and go to No Jumper?" Hell yeah, I'm coming. I don't got no beef with the Pyrus. I don't have no beef with the Crips. I fuck with people from both sides of the equation, bro. I don't have no beef with them. I can go wherever I want to go.
Yeah, man. That nigga was real quiet when you was in town, man. I ain't hear one peep, man. You know?
Why you ain't pop out last night, Rockstar? They was out here.
Who?
Well, Wait, they was in Arizona, wasn't it?
I popped up. I was outside. I was outside the venue,
I don't never
nigga.
get no call for none of the fun. I would have went and hung out.
Yeah, I was outside the venue, nigga.
My nigga Crip ain't called me. He would have called me. He ain't even called me.
Them niggas, come on, bro. They know what time it is, man. Them niggas in and out, man. They ain't trying to be doing too much. But like Face said, these niggas pump
Arizona.
faking. Like this nigga Dawgface said, these niggas pump faking, bro. Like, you know what type of time it is. You texting niggas, talking about you gonna be, come on, bro. If it's on, it's on. If it's on, it's on. I ain't about to text no nigga. Tell nigga nothing.
I mean, so listen, bro. Listen. Don't forget, Wack supposed to be an old school gangster. The more people you text, the more people you call about some funk. All you doing is opening up yourself to be exposed, or open up yourself. The more people know about some street shit, the more opportunity motherfuckers got to break bad on the situation. So if you really had a problem with the motherfucker, you know how to get in contact with Rockstar, bro. If you really had a problem and the problem was on that level of the game, you know how to get in contact with him, my nigga.
Well, Wack's smart on the content side. So if I'm coming to Arizona and I know Rockstar here, I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, but he ain't do the same thing with me though. If you notice,
that's what I'm saying.
He
don't
do the
play
same
in the
thing.
Midwest. They don't do them shows in the Midwest.
Mm-mm.
I don't know no show that come through our shit like that.
Yeah, but you know,
that was plugged like that coming from LA was Nipsey. Nobody else.
Mm-hmm. Well, the whole thing is, Detroit don't have no problem with LA. No, Detroit niggas fuck with LA real heavy, my nigga. They
y'all skipped over Chicago and adapted LA culture before y'all adapted Chicago culture. I always wondered about that.
Yeah, I mean, because the whole thing is Detroit and Chicago, two powerhouses. Chicago is bigger than Detroit.
I just think that Chicago is a gangster city that don't allow outsiders come. If you're an outsider, 99% of the time you getting robbed.
Yeah, I mean,
you can come with your plays, you can lay it out, your people can have your back, but for so long down the line, your ass getting something gonna happen.
Yeah, then let's keep it G, bro. Like Chicago is Chicago, but LA is like an entertainment hub.
Yeah, Atlanta, when you get on.
Yeah. Atlanta is an entertainment hub. Chicago is where you go when you want to sell dope, rob, kill, and kidnap niggas.
Yep.
That's it.
That's why most outsiders stay away. We never had no intrusions, no Bloods, no Crips, nothing outside of what our people organized. Never came to LA, no licks down, ever.
No, I mean, you ain't gonna have that because when you look at the gang history, bro, from the very beginning, man, well, everything.
But all around America, we lay licks down in every state. So everybody can't say that, though.
I mean, in Chicago, motherfucker, Chicago is such a dangerous city, brother, where, you know, it ain't even safe for motherfuckers who live. That's why listen, in Arizona, listen, it's more Chicago niggas in Arizona.
Detroit, Chicago, it's more
It's
Detroit.
both. It's both, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's both.
Yeah.
All three is Milwaukee, Chicago, and Detroit. It's out here.
But listen, Milwaukee is baby Chicago, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, they don't. We don't get them that much now. Don't go too crazy now, dog.
I ain't saying that they
still riding up fat ass Tahoes and big
shit.
Nah, bro. Even if they have money, go on their Instagrams, look at the ones that got money. They look like clowns. They wear colorful clothes and silly shit. Ain't nothing about them scream Chicago.
No, I ain't saying that like that. But I'm saying that when it comes to influence, Milwaukee, because of the proximity, is heavily influenced by GD, BD, Vice Lords. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So Milwaukee, we got real heavy Chicago influence as far as the gang culture go. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Now, as far as music go,
30 years ago.
Yeah, as far as
that's why they go backwards like that shit. 30 years ago, boy.
I ain't even gonna diss them, but as far as music go, Milwaukee really gravitates towards Detroit as far as the music scene goes.
Yep. For the music, they go like Detroit. Yep. I got good niggas in Milwaukee though, like real street money. What's his name? Yo, too.
Yeah, street money.
You would swear they was from Detroit though.
Yeah. So it's kind of like it's when it comes to the streets, they operate like Chicago motherfuckers to a certain extent because they got heavy GD, heavy BD, heavy Vice Lord activity. But when it comes to like social shit, Carriers and all the rest of that shit, it's really like a city divided in half. You hear me?
I always bust my Milwaukee niggas balls.
Yeah, I mean,
like from the country.
They know where it's going. They know where it's coming. But the shit he tried to pull with the whole I'm out here, bro. You came out here to do a show. When he came out here, the same thing happened Same thing that happens everywhere you go. You arguing, finna get into a fight with this motherfucker, bro. Come on with that bullshit, bro.
You too old for that shit. My blood pressure get too. I ain't been outside with no fucking rappers arguing, no security guards. That ain't no bitch nigga shit. I know that.
Yeah, definitely. And then the whole thing is, you out there as a manager, you supposed to be representing your artist. Everywhere you go, you bump a head to somebody. So listen, and then he trying to sell that shit like it's some gangster shit. But as a manager, as a representative of your artist, you supposed to know how to diffuse shit so you can get the money, get in, do the show, get out without no incident. Everywhere you go, you get into it, motherfucker. There ain't no real shit. It's not what no manager do, bro.
Hell no. That's fucking up the money.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that. I mean, was you like that, folks, with
Nigga, when I had Lil Mouse, nigga, we had every corner of the earth locked down everywhere, nigga. Every hood, Bloods, Crips, GDs, BDs, country, out the country. So I'm a different breed. I go everywhere, and I don't have no problems because we get money. So if normally when I'm getting called, even back then, is we talking about money. So ain't nobody think about that gang shit and all that shit. Everybody know we had, got the folks. I got, That just go without being said, though. So we really never had no problems like that. We was always just go get the bread.
I feel like Wack create the problems for himself. Like, don't nobody really be tripping on you. Like,
he try to bully himself into some shit. That's why that nigga don't. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then peep gang, though, right? Let's watch this, right? It's always a cell phone around to capture this shit. How's there always a cell phone around? Come on, bro. How's that? The first people and the cell phone footage is coming from that angle. The cell phone footage, y'all peep this shit? The shit that happened, I think, in Portland. The cell phone footage came from behind Wack, right? The cell phone footage in this situation came from Wack angle. Why is there always a cell phone around to capture all this goofy dumbass shit?
Well, I think Blueface was streaming. That's why they caught that one.
Bro, this shit is a bunch of clown shit, bro. This shit is a bunch of clown shit. If he had a problem with a motherfucker, that ain't how you have no problem.
Nah, man, he don't want that smoke face.
I mean, it is what it is, man. He a clown.
I don't think him a rock star shit for real. I think he's just antagonizing rock. You know how that shit going back and forth type shit. He ain't sure.
Oh yeah, that's obvious.
Arizona, nigga. Yeah. This wild west motherfucker get really, if you really know about Arizona, you can get really wild
Exactly,
folks. It don't take too much.
That's what I'll be like. I don't even know why they want to play like that. But yeah, Face. Oh, I got both y'all here. Big folks, Face, Dawgface. Chicago, Detroit in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? All the way to LA. We all tied in. How y'all feel about the Big Bang 6ix9ine shit, man?
I'll let folks go first. I'll follow behind him.
See, Dawgface just beat me, but you know how I feel, right? A rat and a goofy sat down. What did you expect?
Okay. Because
if you really plugged in and Atlanta and all that Big Bang shit, he been had smut on his name for years. He ain't no reputable down there. Content-wise, and a few country old-ass niggas lined up and talking this country talk. But remember, I got real niggas down there. Them 30-deep niggas and all them niggas from down there in Mechanicsville. They friends since for like 30-something years. I know who was who in Atlanta. He just he a content creator now, you know? A nigga had his little name and run in Atlanta, but them niggas are already rats. They not a part of no organizations. They don't know nothing about the OS, so they are loose. They come for rats. They OGs was rats. When you go down there and you get busy with one of them and something happen, it's like 9.9% they're going to tell something. They can't hold their water. The niggas in the streets overly emotional down there. They don't even know nothing about no structure or, you know what I'm saying? What do they have loyalty to? Who taught them what? What papers they read like the Bible that would have buried in their head that rather die before they rattle doing a lot of dishonorable shit. They didn't grow up like that, so they shit loose as hell down there. Fags, gay shit running around, a lot of loose shit down there, and it always been like that.
Face, what you think, Face?
So let me just go straight to the content purposes, right?
God damn, no, he went crazy on that one.
No, I was kind of light. I was just, you know.
Hey, listen, he went so motherfucking crazy, bro. No, I'm saying, let me just say
Now,
this.
mind you will take it. I'm dissing these cities. I got people embedded in every last city in the United States, but it's a difference between a lot of the real niggas that's getting to real paper and got real businesses and own shit and doing shit streetwise and that's that. And then just niggas on the internet or just little regular street niggas running around that really ain't know nothing, just got loud mouths, and you put any type of pressure on them, they gonna pop.
Oh, okay, so let me say this, right? So I'm gonna take Big Bank's side of this equation, folks. Okay. Don't chop my head off.
No. Go ahead. I'm listening.
So listen, when it comes to just the legend of who Bank is, and when it comes to all the movement that he had in the streets, a motherfucker can't deny the fact that Bank been on the highest level of the streets down there. You hear me? There have been things that have happened, and you know,
the Diablos and them 30 deep niggas don't know nothing about his ass, and them real street niggas down there that documented. You go see they fed cases and go see a lot of shit. That nigga was just a drug dealer.
Yeah, that's different, and plus that's different generations almost. The Bank been around a long time. You hear me?
Yeah, them boys been around since like the 80s and 90s. You know who them is, right? The 30 deep niggas and the Diablos.
Yeah.
Them the only real gangs from Atlanta.
Right. So listen, here's what I'm gonna say. As it specifically relates to him interviewing 6ix9ine, Bank a content creator now. So as a content creator,
everybody keep ducking up under that too, Dawgface. Not to cut you off, but I've been peeping. That's not a real cover to be like, well, I'm a content creator now. That's just a cop out. You know what I'm saying? You got to really stay how you really feel on here. Because I'm a content creator, but I'm never ever gonna change my stance on nothing how I really feel.
Okay,
right or wrong, no matter what the internet feel.
So watch this, right? So Atlanta is judging him more than anybody. It's not just people outside of Atlanta who are upset about him interviewing 6ix9ine. You got motherfuckers.
You can't tell us that though, Dawgface, that Atlanta judging when Atlanta let all the shit go on. 21 Savage, fucking Gunna, fucking Young Thug, so Atlanta ain't judging them.
Yeah, but hold on though, right? So it's a difference between the entertainment side of Atlanta and the street nigga side of Atlanta. When I'm talking to motherfuckers, I'm talking to Burger them, I'm talking to Block 125, I'm talking to Crack them. I'm talking to motherfuckers who really move and shake in the street. I ain't talking about no rapper who got rich and famous and then claimed to be the king of whatever zone they was from.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I don't know the rapper niggas. I know the niggas that's really
right. Yeah, I'm talking to the G-Sesses and T.O. Greens. I'm talking to the motherfuckers who really been in the streets and they ain't never really give a fuck about no entertainment shit. So you got a lot of the stumped down street motherfuckers who are upset about him interviewing 6ix9ine. They upset about it. They feel like he shouldn't have done it. But my thing is, I'm not justifying anything for him. I'm saying that Bank not in the street no more. Bank is a content creator. When you look at, he was just voted as one of the most powerful people in urban media. So that lets you know that he solidified, he stepped as
man, that's all that bullshit, iHeartRadio ass shit. That shit is
I get
I really get to the bag on my own independently. Like, so it's like, I've been through all those channels. I know what's what. All that shit that's just like, say, there's just something for him to say. It don't mean shit. He ain't put what artist, you tell me what artist from Atlanta he put on. Since he been the president and doing this and that and this and that. He don't got them type of powers.
I mean,
shout out to Swamp Izzo though, because I know who got real powers. You know what I'm saying? That it'll make the move.
So when it comes to being the biggest music executive in the city of Atlanta, Bank was never. I don't think he never claimed to be the biggest executive in terms of music go. But the duct tape had a movement. They had it run. So I'm just gonna back away from that.
The record, we beat the shit out of duct tape and dude when he was alive. Not to R.I.P. him though, but he stepped on my shoe in the club at the room service one night. And put his ass damn in the hospital. Anybody need any regulation? Ask Blue Da Vinci, because he ran out to his blue little Bentley and was bleeding all over his seats. Shout out to duct tape.
No, ain't nobody questioning your get out.
No, I see it all everywhere.
No, ain't nobody questioning your get out, but what I'm saying is, I'm going to specifically address this whole 6ix9ine.
Because what I'm trying to get to, Dawgface, is, it's even on the conscious side, but even in the streets, there's different level of niggas, and you know that. So the niggas that we be running around talking about this and that, it's like play shit, bro. It's like, cut it out.
So let me ask you a question, though. So you're a content creator as well. If you had the opportunity to interview 6ix9ine,
I'm going. What you mean? I chase the bag. That shit don't do nothing to my reputation.
Okay, so that's where I'm coming from. So
when you got a faulty reputation, niggas gonna question you. My city is one of the most gangster cities you could ever step in, and they never gonna question nothing I do on no. They gonna know, oh, this is the internet. They not gonna be like, oh, what's he? What? No, ain't nobody even fucking come at me like that, nigga. When you a real monster, you stand on your own too, nigga. What? Yeah, I'm going. What, how much six guy in that? What? You want Rockstar to come with me? We on our way. Nigga, we don't answer to no man, nigga.
Right.
Real gangster. So my answer would be, I'll be there. I seen your shit with you on OG.
Mm-hmm. So that's my point. My point is,
I'm going, bro.
For Murder. Yeah, I'm. Did you hear what I said, right? I'm going.
Yeah, I peeped your stance on that. Yeah.
Listen. Yeah. And Murder disagreed with me, and it was like a respectful disagreement. But listen, bro, and I'm operating in the world of content. So as a content creator, bro, I don't have to agree with what 6ix9ine did or what he said. I don't have to agree with it at all. I'm not going down there to say that I agree with what he did. I'm going down there because I know the general public, people who consume this shit, they want to hear from me. That's why Vlad went down there. That's why Bank went down there.
They want to. I would want, for me personally, watching the content, Dawgface, I would want to see a street, even with big banks, I would want to see a real street nigga ask him real questions. Because he going to come back with his little defense and this and that. But, you know, once you if you really been in the streets, once you cross that line of rat, ain't no excuses.
See, but that's the only thing. That's the only thing with the Big Bank thing. He was screaming on Big Bank, and he was all his points was valid.
He made big banks look dumb. When the niggas showed him shit about them niggas, he should have just told the truth. Like, yeah, you right, bro. He still tried to defend him on that Atlanta faggot ass circle shit. Let's just keep the music, kid. Let's just do this here. If you dealt with any of them niggas, you'll know how they coming. Them niggas ain't no gangsters. They don't come from no gangster shit.
Yeah. So the whole
thing is partying and bitches and clubs and tricking off, nigga. So you know what that mean, right? When them type of niggas go to jail, what you think they want to get back to ASAP? That lifestyle. Right. So they telling on your ass to get back to that.
So watch this, bro. So like my manager, Mafi is the one who helped put the whole 6ix9ine and Bank interview together, and he's also the one who helped put together the Vlad and 6ix9ine interview. The whole thing is, man, 6ix9ine, the whole pomp, like I said, the whole pomp and circumstance, the whole jumbotron, the whole 100-foot TV shit.
I love it.
All 6ix9ine wanted to do, he wanted to get somebody of Bank's magnitude. And he wanted to have a conversation because all he wanted to do was point out that, hey, the same thing I did, they did too. And so,
well, maybe you know what, Dawgface? Maybe he needed big banks to come because it was really all targeted at Atlanta.
Yeah, it was.
So maybe that's was. Yeah. So maybe that's all targeted, but big banks so slow. He don't know that 6ix9ine is this the setup. Do big banks
he got paid. He got paid.
I think. So let me just.
Nah, 6ix9ine gave him money.
In his defense. No, watch this. So in his defense, and I'm going to defend Bank when it comes to this right here. In his defense, he already watched what Vlad did with 6ix9ine and what 6ix9ine did with Vlad. So he already knew what 6ix9ine was coming with. He already knew that 6ix9ine wanted to have a conversation with him specifically and especially because he knows, at least from the outside, what motherfuckers and what the world think about Big Bank and how Big Bank is a solid motherfucker. That's how he's looked at. So 6ix9ine wanted to have a conversation with Bank, and all he wanted to do was just point out the inconsistencies in terms of how motherfuckers talked about him versus how motherfuckers dealt with and how they handled motherfuckers in Atlanta who did the same shit 6ix9ine did and worse.
Also, he pointed out how Banks didn't want to ridicule them niggas when he tried, and then he was a phony nigga, and he did stand on his 2 feet when he tried to tell 6ix9ine, well, I ain't talking about you. Then he called his ass out and showed it to him. Then he just sit there and hold his mouth. To me, that's like bitch shit to me. Like, niggas, don't hold your tongue. Tell this boy how you really feel about him. But you an Atlanta nigga. You don't even know the real reason why you don't supposed to be ratting. Y'all just be talking. Y'all ain't even saying why you don't supposed, like, none of that shit. You just, like, y'all just going with the flow. Atlanta really don't know, bro. I got too many street niggas down there, and they loose as hell. And I'm just looking at motherfuckers like, man, hell no. No. So a nigga like, ain't no nigga in Atlanta really give my respect on no gangster shit at all. Because I know they all faulty.
But I think Big Bank is a podcaster. I don't look at him on no.
Now he's a podcaster. Just like now, we all on the internet, but we all come from something. And when you come from something that we all claim that we come from, that don't never supposed to leave you. Even if you're I could go get a job being a police officer. But what my real truths and beliefs and the shit that I was taught, it never leave me. But when you sit down with like somebody like 6ix9ine and they expose you, and then maybe you can't even articulate yourself to the point of defending, you know what I'm saying, raps from Atlanta and this and that. I would have excluded myself from them niggas. It's a big city. I ain't in control of these niggas. Oh, you got this nigga? Oh, yeah, you're right. There is a rap. Maybe I need to do another show about that. Instead, he defended it, bro.
So watch this right here, bro. So, here's a couple of mistakes that Bank made. One, he should have been prepared for 6ix9ine doing just what he did. He knew, or he should have known, that 6ix9ine only wanted to point out the hypocrisy in terms of y'all saying I'm XYZ and y'all saying other motherfuckers is XY. Like, for example, the whole Kodak Black thing. The whole Kodak Black situation was a major point. You call him Kodak Black, not Bank, but Atlanta hip hop elite, Lil Baby, Thug even called Kodak Black bold from White Street. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saying he wrong for taking $1 million to do a verse with a motherfucker, and in the verse he dissed him in the verse.
That's to tell niggas like you and me that them ain't no real street niggas, because a nigga would kill you for $1,000. So to go get $1 million to diss a rat on his song, nigga, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, but see, the whole thing is, you're right about this. The whole thing is that when it happened, before the rappers criticized Kodak Black and said that he was wrong for taking that money because he went against the street rule. You were supposed to sell out for no amount of money and fuck with no rap for no amount of money. That was a point.
See, this shit go down the rabbit hole talking to me, because now it's like, if they saying that, then they all signed to the record labels. These niggas fucking with Rock Nation, no girl, a big ass informant. Like, come on, man. Like, where we going down the rabbit hole, or we just gonna stop and play with the rappers and they just playing, bro? They just saying shit.
Yeah. So the whole thing is, what you just said was like it was a major point. And then when they talk about the whole U visa thing, the U visa thing was a major blow. So it was two blows.
I didn't even know about that. 6ix9ine told me something about that.
Oh, that been out. You know what I'm saying? That been out.
I ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah, so the two major blows in the whole conversation, and like you just said, if I was Bank, I wouldn't have tried to defend nobody in Atlanta. I would let niggas defend their motherfucking selves.
Yeah, I just stand on my own principles and what I believe in and my reputation.
Yeah, I would have just focused on what the heart of the conversation was supposed to be about, what the heart of the interview was about. But 6ix9ine, the heart of the conversation was just him having the opportunity to point out how motherfuckers was being hypocrites in Atlanta. That's it. And then I said, when I did some content about it, when I went on GJ Self show in New York, I said, hey, listen, you, bro, the shit is really simple. I said, you can't call no motherfucker no rat and then turn around and do the same shit and play favoritism. You can't do that. You gotta call a spade a spade. If you don't call a spade a spade, motherfuckers gonna question your overall integrity, and they're gonna say you trying to hide something. And that's one reason why I be on Boosie ass like I be on Boosie ass. Cause Boosie been picking and choosing for a long time who you wanna call bold.
That nigga Boosie be picking and choosing.
That nigga be picking and choosing like a motherfucker. Yeah. He be picking and choosing like a motherfucker. So just to finish up with the question is, the two main things that I think was major was when 6ix9ine brought up the whole U visa thing. That was major because a lot of people knew about it, but because it was 6ix9ine opened up that whole conversation to the whole goddamn country. So that was a real big blow. And then, once again, he pointed out the fact that 21 Savage said, we been knew that Gunna was bold. We been knew that QCP was bold. And we covered it up. Once 21 Savage said we knew and we covered it up, that shit is worse than anything that we learned in the YSL trial, bro. Because 21 Savage admitted that the top niggas in Atlanta music scene, no niggas was bold and covered it up to save face. That right there is a death blow to the whole conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
But when it comes to
6ix9ine destroyed the boy so bad they had to go do. He went and got fucking Dewberry, Charleston White, homie, way down in Texas, trying to have a bunch of real street niggas talk with niggas from Atlanta and one nigga from Texas. Like I don't get these niggas.
They all went against Big Bank on that stage.
They went against what he was on. They went against the fact that he even went with 6ix9ine, right?
The dude Parlay kind of wasn't feeling it, but the Ryan Daniels, he was like, I would have did it, but he like I would have asked different questions and things like that. The thing I didn't like about the interview, I want to ask y'all about it. Why, when they got to the T.I. part on the 6ix9ine interview, they mute that whole part? When 6ix9ine saying him out about being a rat.
Cause T.I. was suing the fuck out your ass, nigga. That's why. What are you talking about? Cause T.I. was suing the fuck out your ass. Let me tell you something about T.I., bro. This is something I know for a fact. Niggas talk that shit all they want to, but in Atlanta, don't forget T.I. been getting money a long time, and he been investing his money. T.I. got a lot of major shit going on down there, and motherfuckers don't really want to cross him. Because you can say what you want to say about him, he got some niggas down there that they gonna go all the way out for him. You hear me?
I believe it.
Man, them niggas ain't no shit. Fucking T.I.
I knew he could.
No, I believe it. T.I. got some money.
No. His ass get, man, but let me put some of these real Atlanta niggas. They gonna be like, like, what?
Hey, listen. I sit there to brush your ass.
Somebody be paying them clubs and them club securities and all that. Then they turn on him and embarrass his ass most of the time.
Mm-hmm. I said this. I know your blood pressure is gonna go up. You hear me?
Fucking T.I. Hell nah, man. Them niggas all just rappers with motherfucking rap checks, bro. They ass be terrified, scared of their own shadows.
Yeah, but to answer your question, but that is why. So it, not to buy this shit, but the reason why that shit get blurred, get silenced, is because the relationships. They went from the
relationships to money shit.
The relationships, their money. That's why it got muted. You hear me?
T.I. foul as hell for doing that Crime Stoppers video, man.
I remember
and he was hot as hell back in the day with a lot of people too young to know, but he did get bumped with all them motherfucking guns. His ass supposed to be in the feds right now.
Oh yeah, he got caught with silencers and everything.
Yeah, hot as hell, nigga.
Hey, so listen. Just imagine you being in Chicago.
I don't want to hear no real niggas take up for no Atlanta niggas because you can seem kind of fake to me because if you supposed to know like how I know, like if you go around G Weeder and all them, you should know some shit.
Hey, listen,
them niggas is to stay away from, really, to be honest.
Hey, listen. Just imagine you being in Chicago and they catch you with some silencers and some automatic weapons.
You ain't gonna hear me.
We'll see you. Hey, listen, we'll see you when Jesus come back, nigga.
Yeah, because I don't tell on people, and I ain't about to do a Crime Stopper, so I definitely will be in there.
We'll see you when Jesus come back. We ain't gonna see you on the street.
See, in Atlanta, they say, now in Atlanta, look, Rockstar in Atlanta, they'll have this conversation and be like, boy, your ass won't be out to Jesus to get back. Hell no, boy, you better go on down there and tell on that fuck nigga, boy. They'll be like that, man, you know, and they tell him. And then all the real niggas cover it up because the money. I'm glad I come from the city where we always had money. That was no brainer. But the real shit came before the money. Your ass won't be getting no fucking money, rapper or not. Go ask all the major rappers from our city. So Atlanta's just a different place. You ain't doing all that loose shit in L.A. You ain't doing all that loose shit in Chicago. You can't be loose as hell in Detroit. Motherfuckers, like, the shit that they be doing, I'm sitting around waiting to see the video of motherfucker ride up and smoke their ass. Like, not to put death on nobody, but if y'all telling on people, y'all done shot at people, like Young Thug and Lucci in them situation. Nigga, when somebody die in a situation, it's forever up, nigga. It's like until everybody gone, or it's just forever up. They don't believe in that. They go kumbaya hug and call big banks to sit around and apologize to each other. I don't come from that.
One of the things I say about Atlanta is an entertainment city now. It's street shit to go on down there, but for the most part, Atlanta is like an entertainment hub. So a lot of shit that niggas think is real street shit, that shit just be for show.
Don't ever forget it's Black Hollywood.
It's Black Hollywood. That's my
down
point.
There, you go. I remember in the early '90s when I was like in '94, you could go to Atlanta and just be anybody you say. You could just be anybody, and now you dumbass gonna believe you, and all you need is a car.
You can't come to my city doing that.
Yeah.
What if I was like to rent some rims out there?
Pull up on some rims, boy, have a little chain on,
Right.
go to Greenbrier Mall. They gonna say, hey, that's a real street nigga there, boy.
And go lease some cars. Food in that motherfucker. No, you gotta take it to the discount bar on National up there with that fake ass Louis and Gucci. Oh, it's up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something, right? So when Atlanta became the seat of hip hop, and when it became the black entertainment mecca, bro, that's when you had a lot of motherfuckers who were not from Atlanta that came down there, and the whole culture of the city changed. You know what I'm saying? The shit that motherfuckers, like, if you know Atlanta Freaknik days,
Man,
until when it turned into now, yeah, after that shit,
everybody's flying down. Everybody want a little cheap ass house down there. Big ass 5 bedrooms. The bitches was like 1,200, 1,300 back then.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though, them niggas they do pull out pocket full of money though. They
party now. You gonna party and hang out down there.
I mean, it'll be at a store or whatever. Them niggas, they got pocket full of money. Like, you do got some hustlers out there though. You do. Everybody.
No. See, I know for sure they get to some money out there. You got some fags out there that got super bags. So, no, they get to some money out there. You know what I'm saying?
The police was with the shit. So, they are with the shit.
They get to some money, but it's just like when they get in trouble, that's where that come in at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. They get the tat-a-tat-tat.
Now, we getting money, we having a ball until somebody get bumped. Now, you're going to see a big Rico and 1,000 people going to jail. Why is that?
So
it'll be on the street before it get to the news and everything. Because, hella shit you be hearing before it even, before they put it together. Because all that, I stay out there too. But, I'm out here in the East. I'm in the town right now. But, yeah, I be hearing a lot of that shit.
Yeah, but I fuck with Atlanta heavy since the 90s. I got people out there that 30 years. My best friend from out there for 30 years. They from Mechanicsville off Ira Street. One of the most meanest streets over there. So if you know about Atlanta, that's why when I'm out there, that's why I'm at. When I'm hanging out, rocking on live, when I'm sitting on the crate tonight, that's why I be at right there chilling. A little Woody lived down on the block and around the corner. But he's not allowed to come over there and talk to the people that I talk to. But they not going to do nothing to him, though. And they ain't going to let nobody come over there and do nothing to him either. So that's what I'm saying about Atlanta is like, nigga, they in harbor rats. Where I'm from, you can't do that. Even if your friend, brother, cousin, you gotta disassociate yourself.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was gonna say earlier that when we talked earlier. Listen, when you look at the YSL situation and you look at all the rats and all the shit that came from that situation, when you look at all that, all the boys who was telling no shit, all the boys who was giving up information, them boys went around hosting parties right now.
That's what they should have been doing in the first fucking place. And getting in fucking trouble.
Hey, no. Hey, that's real. I was thinking about that nigga Gunner, right? They keep on showing him like, Cub got a badass bitch right now. Cub be chilling overseas on yachts by himself. Hey, he ain't worried about nothing niggas talking about. That nigga Gunner ain't worried about near snitch. Oh yeah, Gucci went Atlanta birthday bash last night.
Hey, Dawgface, how you feel about Gucci going crazy in Atlanta over birthday bash?
It's another blow. That's another blow to Atlanta. So
that's what I'm saying. Let me ask you this real quick before you even go in there. Could that happen in the D?
Hell no, they kill that nigga. That nigga be dead.
I got a little lady up here right now from Detroit. I don't know. I don't know.
Let me tell you something, brother. Listen. So let me just say this right here. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. So at where we are now, you can go if you got money and you have power. Motherfuckers gonna run behind you, and motherfuckers gonna rock out with you because these niggas ain't operating with no moral compass. These niggas just want the money. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? In every major city we know, it's niggas who told on shit, and niggas still running around that bitch.
Some of these niggas ain't getting money. It's like something we created in Chicago years ago with the drill scene. It's something called clout. Some of these niggas just around for clout, standing around looking like dummies and shit. Ain't getting no money from none of these niggas.
Yeah, so the whole thing is
around crash dummies and silly as hell and shit like that. Like,
it's crash dummy central. The whole thing is when it comes to that kind of shit, bro. The whole culture is falling apart from coast to coast. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are not really, niggas is not really standing on gangster time.
No, that's the, really to be honest, a gangster is over with. It's like it ain't no really no space in this new world for no real gangster, nothing like that. Cause you just only gonna look dumb, or you just gonna get like made fun of, some content. It's like you ain't gonna be able to beat it. So that's probably why a lot of people got mad at Banks for even going to sit down with this now, cause it ain't no winning with talking to no rat.
Yeah, another thing is, now peep this right here, right? Another thing is that it's so many motherfucking rats that a real nigga gonna get double teamed. A real nigga gonna get double teamed.
There's so many rats. All these, like, let me just tell you how I think, period, and where I'm from. Basically, everybody that we come in encounter to that we ain't grow with or really know and got blood ties to and can really know what they got going on, they potential rats anyway. Something go wrong, I'm with you. I don't think you gonna tell on me. I don't give a fuck what you tell me about your background. That's how I just feel about anybody. So guess what I don't do, Dawgface? No crimes with nobody.
You better not.
With nobody.
You better not. No,
they don't even let people be around me. I come from some real drama. And when my drama was by myself, I didn't have rappies. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even believe it that no way doing a crime with a bunch of niggas. Now y'all praying this nigga don't tell, praying that nigga don't tell, this nigga about to kill himself, and so you know he telling, and like, hell no. What happened to doing shit on your own?
Remember when they was rocking the green rags before they started rocking the red ones?
Who that?
In Atlanta. Yeah, in Atlanta. I know.
They do anything.
They was rocking green. They had that lime green rags. And then all of a sudden...
Maybe it's just a down south thing. I remember with Birdman, they used to have blue rags on. Then they looked up and they got red rags on. And I didn't know you could do that.
So, yeah, like they literally had the green ones. And then when they did that, when they had did that lifestyle video, then everybody turned blood. I'm serious. I was just confused. I was like,
man, we all bloods now. Fuck that. On Pyru.
Because Flock and them, they all had them green rags before, right? You remember when they had green? They all had them green ones. But I know they used to rock them.
One thing I can say about my LA niggas, they make the out of town niggas check in and be a part of that shit and be really believing in that shit, really thinking they really that.
You ain't never lied, man. We done turned out.
You remember when Waka Flocka did
that? They've been very influential since Colors.
We done turned out capital, man. Let's just keep it real. We done turned out capital, man.
Hard in the paint. When Waka Flocka did that hard in the paint, then everybody turned red.
Oh yeah.
I was out there before when they was green.
Okay. Shout out to the green rags. The transition. Hey,
That's what Grove Street cats.
Oh yeah.
Who turned it? Who's green first, and they turned into Crips.
Oh, okay. Grove Street. Yeah, man.
In Atlanta.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Cause see, I just know that they had green, but I just
this Papa was green though.
I'm tired of this green shit.
Y'all from the town, so we don't bang. I just know Crips and Bloods, LA, but all of a sudden, they was Bloods, and then hell of them, they turned, then all the Crips out there, they was like, they was from Rolling 60s. Everybody was from Rolling 60s. I was like, y'all don't even got a 60th Street out here, like, where?
Oh, yeah. Well, you can't look at it like that because Chicago and LA have been exporting gang activity since the motherfucking 70s, bro.
Since the 50s.
So that shit spread like the plague, bro.
No, real shit.
You got Crips and Bloods in motherfucking Puerto Rico.
That's understandable, but all of them not gonna be from the Rolling 60s though. Cause I thought, everybody don't get along, and all
I get you, but
get along. So you can't go out there saying that you from the 60s. And you go up on somebody else from somewhere else, and then
you right about that, but you're right about that. But listen, you gotta look at the origin. You can't look at this shit right now. You gotta look at like Troop, for example. Troop was rolling the 60s. He came straight out of LA, and when he migrated that's where Gunna come from. Gunna come from under Troop. Troop is the one who introduced Gunner the Thug. You know what I'm saying? Before Thug was Sex Money Murder, they was all influenced by the Crips down there in Atlanta.
That's when they had the green rags when they were Sex Money Murder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so see, there go the okay, see.
Yeah, so it was 60s that came from LA and brought the Crippin' down to Georgia. That's why so when you look at Atlanta right now, you would think blood. But the majority of Georgia, they Crips, GDs, BDs. The majority, when you go down to Macon and Augusta, all you see is GD, BD, and Vice Lords. You don't really see Bloods like that. You see GD, BD, and Crips when you go outside of Atlanta. When you get in Atlanta,
country.
Yeah, them country boys.
That's more country. That's just country.
Them country boys.
GDs, all our roots, all our leaders, they come from the South. They all from Mississippi and down Georgia shit.
Yeah, country, for sure.
All right, let's get into some other hot shit, man. Hey, folks, I don't know if you know that, Dawgface is the official spokesperson for Allstar JR. I don't know if you're familiar with that situation.
I like that kid. Man, you ever talk to that nigga? Tell him the gangsters from Chicago say, man, we honor that shit that he on.
I appreciate that, bro. I'm gonna let you know. You hear me?
We honor that shit. He ain't did nothing wrong in our eyes.
Oh, hell no. Them whole ass niggas had it.
Only thing he did wrong, he ain't finished it. I ain't gonna lie. You supposed to finish it, bro. You supposed to go all the way.
He didn't have no more bullets left.
I'm not even gonna. I ain't gonna get to all that.
No, I'm talking shit, but no, he honorable.
Yeah, I can't. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is, he was just defending himself, bro.
No, for sure. It's video. We all watch it. We all seen it. Yeah. It's fucked up how the government work because he, you know what I'm saying? They charging the feds charging because he don't supposed to be around no weapons. But then I seen something today, which I'm gonna stop really going off Seti Nash shit. But I seen the day where they was talking about this shit. They really owned him because how he stood over them the 3 times. Now that ain't self defense. You see what I'm saying? What the standover part might not. You know what I'm saying? I beat a double murder self defense. Well, I was kidnapped and shot people in the back of the heads multiple times. But I beat a self defense. So I never say what can't get beat or what. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna boil down to his attorney, or Drews, or whatever he got going on. But if he already got that Fed shit on him, it's gonna be hard to beat that, him having that gun and standing over that boy.
Man, we gonna see, man. Dawgface definitely gonna keep us updated. Cause
Hey, I hope Shorty come up out of that shit.
No, for real. And then, so, aside from that, that was definitely hot and it's still in the works. But, we got LA's own Aunt Hefe, man. No Jumper Podcast. Went back to court. They increased his bail to 2.5. I mean, man, what's everybody's thoughts on that, man? They saying he DP'd, allegedly DP'd, the 51-year-old. DP going bad.
I only hear Dawgface shit on here because I never ever in my years and shit, I never been in a situation or heard of nobody's situation where they went in there for that and they got the $1 million bond, then they bond got doubled out of nowhere. So I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I never did get some new charge added on, but it's like
new charges, new information. They increased the overall information sheet, new charges. Okay. New information came out, new witnesses. They had the opportunity to interview witnesses. You know what I'm saying? So we know that it's not a good thing. We know it's not a good thing. So new evidence hit the floor. And then when I found out that this whole thing happened in January, so they've been laying on him.
Yeah. It happened in January and he just got arrested. So you're saying they've been surveying. There's been a lot of surveillance.
There's a lot of information.
They've been talking to people, been gathering information. When you go in there, they increase your bond like that. He just said it. It's either they added additional charges or they have additional information that makes whatever happens seems worse. As far as
but see, hold on. Even if they gather, because now you fighting the case, right? I'm locked up. I got a murder. We call it 911, but I'm in there. They gave me the $1 million bond. Now I'm sitting in there, and now even if they gather new information pertaining to this murder that I'm on, that just goes for the prosecutor to go to my trial or go stack up as evidence. This is like a whole nother case got dumped on his head if the bond got doubled, right?
It would seem so. Yeah, it would seem so because Listen, even if they had additional information to say, yeah, he did do it, even if there was other factors.
Yeah, that's a stack of evidence.
They're just loading it up. But when you get your bond get doubled plus some, that mean they didn't discover some shit that makes the whole situation that much worse. That ain't just somebody just said, yeah, we already know you did it, nigga.
To me, I don't know, but if I had to guess or gamble, I'd be like, it's a whole nother body.
Yeah, because $1 million, that's a hot one.
Then they stacked it. They more than doubled it. They put a 1 point, like that's something super serious. That ain't drugs. That ain't no. We just found out that you were really there. You really the one that did it, because that's just evidence on that case. To me, that's like a whole new situation he got.
Yeah, that's nasty work. I mean, could it be they raided his house or something? Maybe, you know.
I mean, what would make his bond go another extra 1.5?
Yeah.
Nothing but a body in that bitch.
Hey, listen. They could have found a bazooka in that bitch. He shot him.
Some illegal weapons type shit.
Yeah. Even if they would have found additional weapons, listen, it happened in January. So what's the chances of Ed Hefe having some guns in his house like that? I don't think he that slow like that.
That's a slow shit. I just see over the few months they probably been snatching for that one. I mean, in my world, from where I come from, this how I'd have thought just like this. Like, they ain't come get me all the way to now because they was investigating me for some shit that was going on in between the months that they wanted to lock me up for too. So they just held that down so they could get the evidence for this new shit, which they went ahead and made the arrest for the initial shit. Boom, boom, boom. Then they already knew in the back of their mind, ain't nothing new development. Then they already knew they already knew that it's either another body or it's another situation going on, and we're gonna see if we could prosecute them for that too, separately. Because if it's running concurrent and it's together, why do my bond get doubled? Because y'all found new information. I got an attorney. We fighting this shit. How you stack my bond up because you figured that you got me nailed to the cross? That don't mean shit.
Now, my question to big folks in Dawgface, is this the curse of no jumper?
No.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Yes. Let me
tell you why. My nigga Adam.
Yeah.
Got my little bro Flacco in the beginning. Flacco rich, and we don't need them no more. But
look at you. See, you get rich and fucking nigga.
Dawgface don't know I got my. He don't know who my name is tied to on paperwork and contracts, huh?
Listen. Let me tell you this. So listen. So none of this is Adam's fault. No, none of this is Adam's fault. None of this is No Jumper's fault. But the curse of No Jumper is not just about what happens up at No Jumper. The curse of No Jumper is just like, it's like everything around No Jumper. When you look at the Brick Baby and
don't say that though. Don't say what you about to say, Dawgface. Been on there. Mind you, y'all been on there. You know
yeah, but listen.
So is it the LA No Jumper curse?
Yes.
No, Chicago got it too, nigga.
Let's be more specific.
Chicago got it too, nigga.
No, it's definitely some things happening, leaving No Jumping and going. It's definitely been some real shit going on from that building all the way to Chicago. Yes, that's true, but not on a regular. Not on a regular. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't affect Chicago neighborhoods.
But look, Face. Why you say it's a curse? Why you believe it's the curse?
Well, I mean, I don't know. A curse might be a little bit too strong, but the whole thing is, it just seems like, based on, you look at all the shit that failed around No Jumper. You look at. I mean, I'm just waiting for somebody else from No Jumper to fall apart. That's to tell you.
No, we can't wait on that. Let's dissect it right now. What's the problem? You think?
Oh no. I'm saying I'm waiting on the next thing to happen, because it seemed like that the motherfuckers who operating up there, it seemed like they all got backstories, or they all got shit going on outside of just the whole podcast and shit like that, which is, I'm sure.
If we went to any job of employment and we break down each individual worker, then
listen, bro. And listen, No Jumper has a high concentration of niggas who get all kind of shit going on, and it seemed like it seemed like it's just a meeting place for niggas who got way too much shit going on.
So is that No Jumper and Adam's fault, or the niggas that participate by going up there? Nobody puts a gun to nobody here to make them go up there and do anything, right?
When I went up there, and I told Adam, I said, I look at this shit like it's Jerry Springer, bro. You bring the worst of the worst niggas up here and let niggas just go at each other. I said that, but I also said, I've been critical of you, man. But I found out that Adam did a lot of shit for motherfuckers up there. He done helped a lot of motherfuckers in a lot of ways that the general public don't know. He done looked out for a lot of motherfuckers. And he giving motherfuckers the opportunity to shine. What they do with that opportunity is on them. They don't gotta do all that dumb goofy ass shit they doing up there.
And you saying that right there is the reason why I don't believe it's a no jumper curse. I believe it's a step stool to dab it. Because I look at it they can look at it for the game banging niggas and how they crumbled and failed. But look at the people that took advantage of it. From a nigga like Flacco being every goofy in the book and he ain't this and that, but Flacco grossed $275,000 every 3 months from a YouTube channel. So that come from him getting his lines from no jumper. So I don't look at no jumper like that. You know what I'm saying? If the gang banger goofies that goddammit don't know how to get off the streets or leave streets sit alone once they become public, that's their own fault. That's not Adam's or no jumper's fault. Not in my eyes.
Let me just say this right here, right? So it is not Adam's fault that motherfuckers come up there to get in trouble. However, I don't think that he has enough he's supposed to be safeguarding his brand better than he is, because it's only a matter of time before somebody really get hurt up there based on all the crazy shit that we see going on up there.
I mean, somebody already got hurt up there. Like, we ain't gonna leave it out. It's still a lawsuit up there right now.
It's still a lot of open-ended fuckery up there, bro. Mm-hmm. And I think that he need to do a better job policing.
I just think he need better hosts that's not street people. I think he really just need to go back to strictly content. Probably hire a bunch of content creators and motherfuckers that don't have biased opinions to no gang or no ties to no gang, and then it might be, you know. But then we gonna look at it like that ain't real, it's goofy, and you know what I'm saying? So it's I don't know how Adam think, but you know, I just know that I go off the longevity of the show. Like every year we say, oh, this shit over with. I don't know jump about to be over this and that. That shit been going for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? Dawgface for a long time.
No jumper's biggest fan base comes from the West Coast. So I mean, when it comes to open
and West Coast, if you know about the market, West Coast don't need no other market to even look at their shit for them to go numbers and go crazy. They can do it all on their own.
Yeah, it's just like Houston, Texas has its own world. They have their own ecosystem. So a motherfucker can be an artist or can be a content creator in Texas and earn a good living off of that shit. However, I'm saying, so the question is no jumper cursed? I'm saying that it's bro, listen, he has to do, I told him this, he got to do a better job of bringing in people who are more serious. But most serious people ain't going to want to come up there if they feel like they're going to be subjected to all the bullshit.
They going into the gang pit. They going to the deep
like the shit that happened with old boy up there doing the No Jumper News Marathon the other day when the guy got into an argument with the other black guy. I forget their name.
Who, Doughboy and Kyle?
Yeah, like, what the fuck is all that shit?
Nah, that was nuts.
Nigga was playing with a man titty, Dawgface. Come on, man.
Yeah, like that shit there, bro. And then in my mind, I'm like, now what if Doughboy would have got up, attacked him, and fucked up Adam's show? Now somebody else up injured another lawsuit. So it's like, it's like you said, it's a weird environment, kind of. Like Adam do kind of. He can do what the fuck he want to do. I don't give Adam. I don't give nobody that's a business owner their advice. Do what you do, but. In reality, you're going to have to do something because your ass going to be out of show money in there. The wrong person going to get hurt up there and really go through a crazy lawsuit on your ass.
So watch this. So let's look at who left No Jumper. So we look at Flacco is the obvious thing. You got AD who left. You got the female, what's her name?
No, slow down, because did they leave or did they get exited out? Because you got to know what's going on with the business.
Hey, listen. It don't matter if they get exited out or they left. They went on and they flourished and they became bigger than what they were when they was there. Mm-hmm. So it don't matter if they get pushed out or they just left.
Well, that's every last one of the motherfuckers that have been up there as a host, to be honest.
Well, I know AD. I know the female who was
T-Rail.
You didn't hear now.
T-Rail,
AD.
Gina Views.
Okay. What's the female name?
Gina Waves.
Gina Views.
Yeah, Gina Views. Yeah, Gina Views went on what you did hear. You got Flacco going on doing this great. So the whole thing is, so what we have with them is we have people who took advantage of the opportunity to be at No Jumper, and they went on and they did great things. So I'm not blaming Adam for, he's not holding anybody back. He's just letting shit be a free fall. But it's only a matter of time.
So what are you saying? You think it need to be more organized then?
Yeah, absolutely. He needs to have a manager. He needs to have somebody who's overseeing what happens up there, so as to keep shit on track And it needs to be genuine content creators up there. Because right now,
so if you telling somebody like Adam that, now you kind of taming them. It's like, now it's like, yeah, like, no. I think he want to be like, wow. I think he wants it like that. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, well,
he's not one of us. He's not a black man. He don't think like us. I don't know why people expect him to think like us. And feel like us.
So listen, so Adam is in the content creator space, and 99% of his content is aimed at the urban environment. So if 99% of your content is aimed at the urban environment, then versus just letting shit like a wild ass horses untamed, it's only so long that he can sustain that kind of chaos up there before some shit really go crazy. And everybody in America is waiting to wake up one day to hear a motherfucker get shot and killed up there. Yeah, everybody waiting on that shit.
Yeah, because people
and nobody would be surprised by it. Nobody would be surprised by it. And then, like for example, the shit that happened with the what's his name? What's that name that happened the other day, Rockstar?
Doughboy.
Yeah. Right, when Dog touched him, I'm like, is this a skit? Is they acting this shit out? Or is this real? Because if this is real,
the big word got used too much. That's how I know. Like, no, this ain't no skit. Because at first I thought the same. Like, this has to be some type of wild, no jumper, crazy scheme. But then it just took a turn for the worse, bro. Like, dude,
So listen. The guy who's doing all disrespectful shit, you can tell that he was just doing that shit for clout. He was just doing that shit just to make himself stand out.
But let me ask you this, how did he know that man wasn't going to react as a human being and fucking fling his little ass across the room?
Because from what I heard, the guy is known for being a calm, cool, collective guy. He's not known for being a fly off the handle guy. I think Dog did his
grab his kitty, man.
Yeah, I think that all the guys be doing them live streams like that. I think they all kind of like study each other, and they sit back and they kind of like aim up and kind of take shots at motherfuckers to make themselves stand out. They're not standing out with the knowledge about any particular subject. They standing out by going at each other.
That was a lose-lose situation. You're dead if you lose, because now you get treated like that. You kind of lose. You just all fucked up. If you at least would have got to react, because a man did touch you, you just sat there. So I don't get the cool I like don't let me just fool you with all gangster talking this now. I'm a businessman first. So it's like, I understand, don't fuck up your spot, don't do this, that, but bro physically assaulted you. Called you every name in the book, and you sat there like a fucking clown. I don't get that. Get up and walk out like, yeah, I can't fuck with this shit, bro. Y'all, you supposed to curse all type of shit.
He was supposed to do that, but listen, you looking at all the people. You're looking at all the people walk in and out of the scene, off the camera, and motherfuckers was just sitting there allowing that shit to happen, bro. I'm just sitting back waiting to wake up one day and a motherfucker got shot and killed up there, bro. Because niggas playing niggas too close up there.
I will really hate to see that day, but the way that should be going, it's like it wouldn't be a shocker.
No, it wouldn't be a shocker.
It wouldn't be a shocker, but don't pray that never happened up there when boys is doing content. But that was the most extreme content I've seen in a minute. The dude is a no name. He made a name for himself on Doughboy. Even though I don't think that's even going nowhere. Because, like, what are you supposed to do with that? Like, motherfuckers supposed to run, like, let me put him on my show. He got to be a host or something? Like, no.
No, because listen, if you were in charge of No Jumper, if you were a manager of No Jumper, and you had to decide about who you would put on the show, you wouldn't choose that one nigga who doing all that.
Nah, I would have got them whooped after that shit. Like, man, don't come up here disrespecting nobody in my job that I pay to. Man, nobody told you to do all that wild shit. You either got beat some motherfucking well.
Oh, hold on.
Hold
on. They say Kyle came up there today and crashed out on Doughboy. Again, nigga.
Come on, man. It might be
an hour ago. So Dawgface, so Doughboy is the fat guy who got his titties played with. Kyle is the other guy.
Can we stop saying titties, bro?
Okay.
We stop saying that, bro.
Well, okay.
Shit like a breast.
His man breast. His man breast. Oh yeah, they were squabbling.
He left it too, though. He didn't grab it aggressively. He kind of, you know how you grab your girl titty because
listen. Once he touched him, he was supposed to grab that nigga by his skinny ass neck and stomp his ass to the ground, bro.
Even if he ain't want to go that far, man, grab it, man. Bro, you a grown man, ain't you? Like, I understand, like, he's a calm guy and cool. All right, bro.
Once you put your hands on me.
Yeah, you can say what you want to say. Now, I was getting him on that. Like, go crazy, because you only make yourself seem like a fucking goofy. But then it's like, man, when he got up and tapped his titty breast and all, man, hell no, bro. I can't, and I don't even like Doughboy because I already know what Adam be on. He trying to find somebody to replace Flacco, and it's not gonna happen because he's unique.
I just sent it to both of y'all on Instagram.
You sent it to me too?
Yeah, on Instagram.
On Instagram.
This shit's hilarious. I think now it's a play at this point, but I don't know.
It's a play, yeah, come on.
No, he was really choking, isn't it? Oh, no, he laughing and stuff. So, yeah. You know, they trying to sell it. I really think this new show, Doughboy Moose and Adam, they're trying to, like, really turn it up, you know? To be, like, one of them shows.
Yeah, they playing, man.
Yeah, so.
That's just goofy shit.
Yeah, that's about it for that, you know.
That's some goofy shit.
Yeah.
I would like to see, like Dawgface, I would like to see No Jumper get more serious hosts. And when they was doing the Wack and Adam show, I thought, even though it was Wack, I thought they'd get a little bit more serious. You know what I'm saying? They would have more serious.
Nah, it would never be serious. Wack bitch ass in the equation. Wack and serious, Wack and anything other than, see, Wack use that shit as a tool to try to get at motherfuckers. He try to use that shit. He don't give a fuck about creating no serious content. He's just using that shit as a stepping stone to kind of like get his agenda off. You hear me?
Yeah.
So, anybody watch the fight the other night? Ray J get knocked out. Now they...
Hey, listen. Watch this. Listen. How many more of these stage fights? But listen. Wack100 is Ray J is his homeboy, get his ass whooped. Blueface is his homeboy, get his ass whooped.
All I can say is boys need to train over there.
No, listen. And then they both cried foul after they got whooped. How you come on, nigga? Ray J, you got your ass whooped. And he tried to make it seem like he had to understand it with him, man.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. So now, since he said that to Super Hot Fire, they are being investigated. Aiden Ross is looking into it. You know,
wow.
I think that was a tactic, you know, because maybe he did talk to him, and, you know, he went too far. Whooped his ass for real.
I think, like I said, if they came at Super Hot Fire with a play, them niggas ain't got enough money to go against Aiden Ross and the money that boy making with him. So he probably, okay, cool. And went and told Aiden, and they told him to play along with it in the first round and sock his dumb ass up in the second.
Oh, man.
Make it interesting.
That nigga said sock his dumb ass up in the second. That's nasty work.
Nah, for
he
real.
fucked that boy up. Hey, let me ask you this, Rock. Yeah. Who would you like to see Kevo get in the ring with? You know he been doing boxing and shit for like a year now.
Oh, Kevo need to get in there on the brand ring.
And he been talking to AB and them a lot, though. They down there now in Miami with the live stream and all that shit.
Yeah, Kevo need to get in there. That nigga cut up, man. Gotta get it in.
But who? Shit, Aiden already got some money on the table for him. He's just trying to find somebody like who. At first, he was gonna do the Aaron the Plumber. The Aaron the Plumber told him that he was too big, that Kevin was bigger than him, so he wanted to do somebody in his weight class or some shit.
Okay. Yeah. Aaron the Plumber kind of full of shit, man. I don't get.
Full of shit.
I don't get, bro. What you think about the Julio Fulio murder? Look out. Alicia Andrews get 15 years in prison. You know, following her boyfriend life sentence.
She lucky as a motherfucker.
She lucky?
Yeah, she blessed.
She lucky as a motherfucker.
You think she gonna do the 415?
Yeah, Florida, yeah. Yeah, she lucky as a motherfucker. Listen, cause let me tell you something, bro. And listen, an accomplice, you knew beforehand what was gonna happen. That makes you an accomplice before the fact. So the same thing the shooters get, you get.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's what I always said. She had to cooperate.
She did tell.
It could be sealed or else. That bitch said.
No, it's not sealed. No, it's not sealed.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not sealed.
That's a super fact, because she definitely would have got it. She the bitch that directed the niggas to her. She would have got damn near the most time.
Yeah, that, man. It's terrible, man.
Them white folks, them white folks were going to give a death penalty, though, because they don't give a fuck with niggas shutting down there. You hear me?
No, for real, though.
Yeah, Shorty gonna come home and still have a life. That's crazy, though. And them niggas gonna be down there rotten. I know they hate that bitch.
That shit mad, they motherfuckers stuff, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm about to say, that shit dumber than they say.
Hey, this shit dumber than no, Pooh Shiesty shit is the stupidest shit.
No, that's the stupidest shit ever in the world. That's ever in the world.
You don't get it. In the history of hip hop, name something that a rapper has done in the history of hip hop that's more on a serious thing, that's more ass backwards than that.
Man, I don't know one. Not that. Not fumbling that's the true definition of fumbling the bag.
Man, you ain't never lie. You ain't never.
And his daddy was there. What you feel about that, Dawgface? The shorties, the young ones gonna be the young ones, wild, living up to their names. But the daddy that been through the ringer, already policey shit, you don't tell your son, hell no, we ain't fucking up these millions for this shit. Even if this nigga beat us out or whatever, you still Pooh Shiesty. You got new life, nigga, for the next 3 years. You about to make nothing but M's, motherfucker. Fuck this nigga.
So to answer your question, it ain't no fool like an old fool. And that nigga daddy. Now I know why Pooh Shiesty is slow. Cause
and you ever see the mama talk? I'm like, oh no, man! Somebody saved Pooh Shiesty. He needed to got saved from his parents. They should have took him away from them.
Hey, listen. So back in the day, I don't know how old y'all is, but back in the day, they used to make niggas get blood tests before they had kids. You hear me? To try to avoid two retarded niggas having kids. You hear me?
Man.
That didn't happen right there. Both of them niggas retarded and slow. Both of them niggas are some pickle pig feet. Neck bone eating ass niggas.
This nigga did too dumb. He's a dummy. Fuck Pooh Shiesty and his stupid ass. He did some dumb shit to go to jail the first time. Some broke nigga shit. Then he come home and do the dumb fumbly ass goofball shit. Like that nigga's an idiot.
No, but Pete Gang though. He got
no leader, nigga. He ain't no. I'm talking about you the leader. Man, what you leading, nigga? You ain't nothing like no Lil Durk or no shit like that. It was a complete dummy, crash dummy. Fuckers, you out doing anything for you the bag, nigga.
Hey, listen. If it was an issue, do you want me to tell you what he should have did? Had that meeting, walked away, made Gucci feel comfortable, and then sometime in the near future, invited him out to do a show with him, and knocked this motherfucking news off.
If that's how you felt, or if they just want to commit a robbery, this is what I'm doing. Me and Dad gonna show up, not with all these niggas with us. They gonna show up later and rob us all. And I don't got nothing to do with none of that shit.
Nothing to do none of this shit.
I'm a victim too.
And I'm in the city.
Don't got no brains or street smarts. Just because you can grab a gun and shoot, that never makes you a gangster or have street smarts. That's just emotions.
And then I'm in the city that neither one of us. This is neither one of our cities, so we could blame it on anybody.
Man, what?
Hey, what y'all think about Charleston White going to No Jumper when he said he never would, and he doubled back for a second interview?
You go first. Let me tell you what I think about that. Charleston White 6 months ago, he said that he was tired of going on the black or the urban podcast or interview platforms because they was holding him back. He said he wanted to cross over into the white or to the mainstream platforms, and he said that he couldn't do it because the interview platforms kept on asking him the same dumb black entertainment or nigga type shit. And as soon as he had the opportunity to go back to Say Cheese, as soon as he had the opportunity to go back to Vlad, he took it. That just shows you that that nigga works for Wack100 when it comes to stage and shit and setting up and whining and pouting about shit. You know?
That just goes to show you a nigga pocket got low and they mouths couldn't write the check they had. They had to go back and submit. Be a part of the algorithm. I heard what that nigga OG Murder said too, that Charleston called him with the bag and he ain't want to accept it, this and that. Yes, Charleston became exactly when I was into him, went viral on Say Cheese talking about them and that, and I used to tell them, y'all gonna join this shit. They all know we real niggas. Man, as soon as y'all get y'all first $100,000, y'all country ass is gonna get turned out. And look what happened. And he turned out. That's my man. I see him in Miami all the time and all that. That's my man. I call him on this shit right now. He's full of shit. He just ran game on everybody and got on. I don't get mad at him because I just know he just playing. I know he all this civil rights. He's like a Martin Luther King down there in Texas. He ain't really on shit like that, but the nigga is just like, when I see shit like that, I could be wrong. I know he papered up and this and that, but when you go against some of the things that you vowed and swore to God and everything you love that you wasn't gonna do, and even told me, why y'all go fucking with that white boy getting enough money off y'all? Y'all don't even charge him because we rich already. We got money. We don't got to charge nobody to do shit. It's like a vacation for me. Hell no, I would never go. And then I see him on there giving the best interview. And another thing, what is he doing running around with the nigga that's supposed to kill young dog? That nigga got to be some type of informant. Got to be. Ain't no tough nigga running around, old as hell, coming out the woodworks talking about like he just a part of the hit squad from the 89 and all that. Nigga, yo, that's the police. And I think Charles running around with him because now you protect because he like to act wild, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like now you got these niggas, you know, they got gold badges damn near. I just come from Chicago. I've seen it all already.
Yeah.
I seen it all. I seen a tough ass nigga that nobody on here would say shit to have a gold badge. And he'll still sell work, rob you, do all type of shit to you, kill you and everything. And you won't say nothing to him.
Yeah.
So that exists. That's not a fake thing. That's for real.
Yeah, man.
They get tougher when they get the gold badge. That's when they get dangerous. That's when you got to walk away from. So that's how you know some of the ones that we know that's walking around with them gold badges and coming up and tweaking and acting like they can't be touched. That's why.
What's a gold badge?
A fed, nigga. They give your ass a gold badge when you working for them. You ain't know that? Niggas are foremen. They got a badge too.
Hell no.
How you think when the police pull them over and this and that, they letting them go and this and that? They showing them something.
Yeah, that's how Wack be getting.
We had one from our hood. That's how I really know how all the way how it really go.
Yeah. Okay, what we got? Oh, what y'all think about gunplay, man?
Dumbass, goofy.
I don't think about gunplay or Rick Ross, big goofy ass.
Nah, but gunplay seems to be having issues with Rick Ross right now, right? And I don't know.
Remember when gunplay got his ass whooped over there? What that was 50 when they was whooping on his ass and dreads was swinging everywhere.
Yeah, I think he might be going to sit down with Vlad. I don't know if he is or not, but I know he got invited to.
Who? That ain't gonna happen.
But he got invited to your boy. What's your boy name?
Who?
Tony Yayo on there.
I mean,
yeah, Tony Yayo.
Yeah, but Vlad's not fucking with him.
Vlad ain't fucking with him, no, I know. But
nah, he put hands on Vlad. He ain't doing that.
Yeah, Rick Ross.
But listen, it says a lot that Tony Yayo and them is inviting him up there, though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't tripping. Shit.
That nigga that broke, he going that against Ross. He got when you go broke, nigga, you get to going doing any damn thing, right? Yeah. I still wouldn't go up. Them niggas whooped his ass years ago. I was going to interviewing with them.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. I'm skip that one. I go to Vlad and all that shit. Well, why would I go up there with these niggas? That's ultimate hoe shit.
Shit, Vlad ain't gonna do it. That shit out. That shit is out, man. What's up with 21-year-old Nazir Best, identified as the gunman in the shooting near the White House? He was shot and killed by agents. He believed he was Jesus Christ. It said he was shot by Secret Service agents, died on the way to the hospital. Alleged had multiple prior encounters with Secret Service and had a history of mental health issue and believed he was Jesus Christ.
You just said it.
He was detained for flagging down agents and making threats. And that was on June 26th last year. And then July 10th for entering a restricted area. Yeah, I mean, he looked crazy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, he looked crazy. But, damn, man. Rest in peace, man. Had to be a black guy. Just had to be a black guy. What else we got, man? Almighty suspect. I think he gotta go turn himself in the morning.
How long he gotta do, right?
4 years.
4? So what? He gotta do the whole 4?
85%. I think like 80. 85%.
I like Almighty though. I used to think I'd never like him till I met him. Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah. He not that bad.
He knew too much about us, and I was like, damn. He was like, man, nigga. I really didn't like him.
Yeah. For sure. Hey, man, if y'all just entering the room, man, we live and direct right now. We live on YouTube, man. Dawgface, big folks in this thing. You already know Smutfree TV. Hottest content in these internet streets. We live on YouTube as well, man. Make sure you share the stream, share the live, man. We talked about it all, man. A lot of hot topics going on right now in these YouTube streets, man. You feel me? Everything from Allstar JR to Hefe, man. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, LA, Detroit in this thing, man. Shout out to everybody that's listening everywhere else as well. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all had a good Memorial Day, man. You know, barbecue, man, is back to work tomorrow for some of y'all. Unfortunately, not me. But
I'll be sitting in my favorite chair like a fucking 90-year-old. Working my ass off on the phone. But yeah, man, what else hot? What else is going on? KK in here? What you on, KK? Oh, said something.
Yeah, somebody said Vlad might, though. He might interview Gunplay. He said he might.
He's not going to interview him.
He not?
No.
Okay.
He's not going to interview him for a couple of different reasons. One, because he talked about what happened and he kind of like gloated about it and kind of like bragged about him hitting Vlad when Vlad was down.
Vlad, he hit Vlad too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he ain't fucking with him. He ain't fucking with him.
I mean, he got sent by Ross, man. He was just doing what Ross said, man. You know?
It was over with. He went overboard, and then he bragged about it. So the whole thing is, it ain't about so Ross and Vlad have talked. They kind of like work past that. But Gunplay is not Ross. And then Gunplay, he talked about it in a braggy way, not too long ago. So it's like he moved past it with Ross, but here you go with your broke ass. You still gloating in this shit. Man, he a dope fiend ass nigga. He don't deserve no motherfucking. He don't deserve that kind of shit. You hear me?
I agree.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He the nigga that was fighting a baby mama snatching TVs off the wall.
Yeah.
He on the crackhead rage.
Take his bum ass to get a job. He don't need to be in nothing.
He need to go rehab and then go get him a job and make a bunch of Wingstop as a manager.
He looked like the type of nigga you would go in Florida. He working at Wingstop. One of the things.
Listen. Here's the whole thing, bro. Don't forget his best friend from childhood is Rick Ross. Rick Ross tried to put him in put him in multiple positions to succeed in his music career and in business, and he jacked off every opportunity because he fucked with that dope. That dope turned you into a monster. The dope puts you, when you fuck with that dope like that, it puts you in a situation where no matter what somebody's trying to do, you're going to go against it.
What it was when G Unit beat the sleeves off his ass at the BET Awards. That's what it was.
Yeah, he just a loser, dope fiend ass nigga running around this bitch. His ass ain't no shit. He raps his garbage too, by the way. Nobody never listen. Who the fuck ever listened to Gunplay?
Yeah. Hey, what's up with Chuck the Builder, man?
Oh, he take out on bond.
He gonna get out.
On bond?
Yeah.
He got his bond. Do a band in the mouth.
Oh yeah, it says dual pays 1 million bonds to barrel out. Oh yeah, you right. You said FanDuel is playing?
That's Dual, nigga. That's who own all that shit. Yes.
I don't get it though. Why they bailing him out?
Because they're going to try to make millions off his content or, you know, they probably thinking content-wise or whatever. I don't think it's that because we're racist and we believe in what I think it's a business move.
They must got a bet somewhere.
It's like, just think about it. You sign a motherfucker for $1 million and make, you know what I'm saying? They going to run it up off of him. I just don't know how though, because he's not gonna be able to go do the content he was doing.
Hey, so right, listen, you just answered your own question. When you just said, so it makes logical sense. If I get you on bond, I'm gonna use you somehow, some way as a promotional tool for my business or for some venture. But he's not gonna be able to do any of that because he's gonna be restricted. Them motherfuckers pay his bond. We knew.
At the end of the day, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, some white organization, some white leaning organization, some white ring motherfucker, somebody's gonna get him out because they don't give a fuck about what he did to no nigga.
No, they don't. They don't think he did nothing wrong because he was just saying words.
He was trying to bait motherfuckers. And there is a such thing in this country called hate speech. Listen, if you walk up to a motherfucking fag and call him a fag, they'll lock your ass up.
Yeah, they might get life.
Yeah.
So it's awkward.
Yeah, that's nasty work. So is he getting out Tuesday? Tomorrow? Because it said
I don't know, Rock, but I think he's going to be okay. I don't think he's going to come get you.
No, I ain't worried about
You
him.
talking like he's out tomorrow?
I ain't worried about the nigga, but no, they said it's already paid, though. His bond is already paid. That's what
They got to release him. They probably have to release him after the holiday or whatever, over the weekend. He might be out already. What do we know?
That's crazy work, man. They can't free my nigga Hefe, man, but they free Chud the Builder? Crazy, man.
No white people don't know Hefe. And Hefe went from Adam. Adam ain't give him motherfucking 10,000 on a bond.
Crazy, man. It's nasty work, man. I'm gonna pray.
When they tell you that this country, the underlying feeling in this country is no matter what somebody white do, it's always a justification. There's always a minimization of it. There's always somebody who's going to have sympathy for a motherfucker no matter what he does. You know what I'm saying? Just like when George Zimmerman shit Trayvon Martin shit. He flat out murdered that little young boy. You know what I'm saying? And they still were supporting him. They still paid all of the attorney fees. They still turned him into a national hero. That's white America for you. We ain't surprised by none of that.
We can't be shocked when we always scream as all white people is racist. Then that mean yes, he's gonna have billions of people that'll pay his bond.
And ain't nobody shocked about it. That's the whole point. We just said white people don't look at the shit that they do to us. They don't give a fuck about it. Especially when you look at the climate that we living in now, with how racist the Washington D.C. is and how crazy fucking Donald Trump is, and all the people behind Donald Trump, they don't give a fuck about that shit. And right now, white people, listen, the shit that white people are saying to motherfuckers right now, that shit was, before Trump got in office, white people wasn't being as overtly and as obviously racist as they being right now. Now, Trump can open up the floodgates to white motherfucking belt. He just be white. He don't give a fuck about. When there are no restraints, when there are no restrictions, white people gonna be white people. Period.
I don't know. I just never looked for. We been segregated our whole life. We don't look for no white people for nothing. Don't need their help with shit. Don't need nothing.
That's because you from a black city, my nigga. I'm from a black city too. So we ain't used to. We ain't no white person walking around.
Yeah, like I don't even.
And hollering no nigga. Yeah, Chud the Builder is not coming to the south side of Chicago, walking up to no nigga, antagonizing no nigga, calling no nigga, or he gonna die. They gonna come scrape his ass off the ground.
I can see a dope fiend stabbing his ass in his neck playing.
Yeah, he gonna die. He gonna die. Ain't no white motherfuckers coming. Listen, they doing that shit in areas where they think that motherfuckers believe they safe and they comfortable at. He ain't coming to the south side. He ain't coming to the south central.
Let me ask you this, though, because Myron Gaines and all the friends of it, they all cool with all them too. And they takes it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see somebody ask them, well, academics, like, is this some type of social experiment or something you think or something? Because the shit is just really outlandish. Was it like the amendments or some shit like that? Or like what you think?
No, it's not the test of the amendments, because the amendments, they are what they are. He has the freedom to say what he has. It's a difference between derogatory speech and defamatory speech. Defamatory speech is when you say something that you know that is patently or inherently not true about somebody, and you try to put it on, like what Tasha K did with Cardi B. That's defamatory, right? Derogatory is just simply, you a bitch ass nigga, fuck you, your mama hoe, you a bitch, your mama like a monkey. You a nigger. A nigger is protected under the First Amendment. So it's not a test, because it is what it is. We all know that it exists. What it is what the first thing you said. This was a social experiment of a motherfucker going around pushing the norms and pushing the pendulum, trying to see what he could provoke. Simple as that. It's the same shit. It's the same shit that, what's the guy who got killed last year? The guy who got killed, got shot at the University of Utah.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie Kirk.
It's a Charlie Kirk situation, but it's more rude, more direct, and more confrontational. I can say what I want to say. I can call y'all out. I can say y'all champion. I can say whatever. What you gonna do about it? You're trying to provoke a motherfucking race war. You're trying to provoke a motherfucker to do something so you can shoot him. He was fully prepared to shoot anybody. At first, motherfuckers just thought that he was just a white guy acting crazy, but that motherfucker was strapped the whole time, waiting for a motherfucker to respond. He was saying he was antagonizing people, and then if a motherfucker was to just what just happened.
Well, let me throw a ball in the left field. Ain't that what Charleston White do?
Absolutely. Yeah, but it's not viewed as bad because he's doing it against our own people. You know what I'm saying?
He got down on some white people too. When
Charleston White became famous because of his open-ended criticism of black people and all things that black people do. Period. Charleston White, now he will go into what white people do too, but he became famous because of his open-ended criticism of black people. White people love when niggas criticize and point out all the bad shit about other niggas.
Oh, so they did say somebody won the money already. The bet was, would he get out? So that's why they gonna go get him.
Oh, hell yeah, he gonna get out. We know, but listen, we all knew that he was gonna get out. We all knew he was gonna get out. We all knew that. We all knew that the police officers who shot the sister in Dallas wasn't gonna go to jail. We all
to be honest, his bond ain't no lot of money for him being like the shit that he got going on in the that ain't no lot of money to raise. What he needed, 100,000, 200,000. What he needed?
I thought it was a meal. Was it 10%?
I don't know if it's 10% in Texas. I don't know.
10% of 125. So yeah, 125,000. And he had it. He just couldn't use his GoFundMe money. Remember?
Yeah, he got the money in his accounts. It was $1 million. It was $1 million. I don't know if it was 10%.
They reduced it to $1 million. It was 1.25
million.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's 10% though. Let me look and see.
I mean, all around the country is basically the same thing. You'll need either 100,000 cash and $1 million property or something. Then the fact that somebody out here know that he got the money. We all know because they said it on the news that he got the money. That ain't nothing. That could just be simply as a loan and it's just coming through a biz. It's going through them.
That's what he said to Aiden Ross when he called Aiden Ross. He said, "Give me out, and once you get out, I can access my accounts and I have the money. I'll pay you back. I just need somebody to get me out because I can't access it because they have like security protocols that nobody else can get to but me."
Ross said he ain't helping that nigga.
Of course he ain't helping. Listen, Aiden Ross is not going to help that racist because that would be a death of his career. Because Aiden Ross' whole platform is about dealing with niggas. If he was to get this motherfucker out,
he can't do that like that. Yeah,
he'd be through.
All right, what if he helped him already? By letting him on the platform and announcing that's all he needs. So
I mean, that is a way of helping him. He talked about it. Shit.
And he gotta do it. Anybody can do it now.
He leaked the phone call, the voicemail he left on his phone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So just think about how millionaires and billionaires hate Aiden Ross
and Pete Games. Just think about how does he even know Aiden Ross to be able to call his number?
Because of the fighting shit. Remember that Aiden Ross been trying to offer him money to come fight. Remember?
He did fight Super Hot Fire.
Oh, he fought somebody out, yeah. So he got the connection with them.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he was talking shit on one of the streams, talking about, man, I can get $200,000 right now. They want me to fight. It ain't enough. He said that he wanted $1 million just to fight. That's why Aiden Ross might ultimately shitted on him, because he shitted on Aiden Ross first, to be honest.
Did he win the fight that he had?
Yeah, he beat up Super Hot Fire the first boxing round he had. For the first boxing match.
That's the nigga who beat up Ray J?
Mm-hmm.
He bogus.
Let me just say this. Let me skip this conversation. We talked about it already. But Ray J's a bitch ass nigga. Ray J need to go get his bitch ass down somewhere. You hear me?
That's them drugs. I think Ray J is on powerful drugs, boy.
Yeah, he don't
a buster for real.
Ray J.
Hey, his boxing coach was somebody from the agency.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Fucking Ray J, man.
Did he try to say the fight was fixed?
Yeah. No, he tried to say he had an understanding with old boy. They had an understanding about what was going to happen. And the outcome
Even that's some bullshit. bullshit because if we say, all right, Dawgface, we're gonna do a fight. AJ, we throwing this shit, this going this way. And the first round we playing around this and that. And then that first time you socked me to where my shit swelled up to a hickey.
No deal, nigga.
Yeah. It's a real fight now.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what we agreed to.
Yeah, you just knotted my shit up before you knocked
Man, listen, no, listen, bro. Listen. He had a cartoon knot on his head, bro. But that was like
that boy ain't been in no fights, boy. His skin too sensitive, boy. That shit knotted up too fast, man.
He be on there.
Reggie would have fought better than that. You hear me? Reggie's a hoe. He might as well go ahead and come out the closet now. We know you.
He just went so crazy. Who was that? He went crazy.
Hey, if y'all want to join the conversation, come on Clubhouse, man. Come on Clubhouse. Come join the conversation. We live and direct right now. Y'all ain't been showing enough love, no super chats, man. I gotta end this early. Y'all come join the conversation on Clubhouse. Look for Smutfree TV in the hallway. Dawgface and Big Folks is definitely in the building. Go turn me up. Content will be dropping soon. I appreciate everybody, man. It's all love. We've been live for almost 3 hours now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna cut it short. We gone. Shout out to my moderator, Dr. Grow, Shaniqua Towns. Y'all know what to do, man. Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, become a member if you haven't already. Turn on your notifications. Tap that bell. Smash that like button. Follow Smutfree TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. Stay tuned for more. Like I said, if you want to join the conversation, come on Clubhouse, man. Dawgface and Big Folks is definitely in the room. We live and direct. I appreciate all the love, all the respect, and all the hate. Gone.